Hi everyone! Today I wanted to be with you guys with nice recipes, some tips from cooking, but today unfortunately I'm not because Turkey has been through so much in the last week.
Eren!
Amca!
Nereden? Beni duyuyor musun? Beni duyuyorsan ses ver!
On last Sunday night and then the Monday afternoon, we had two very big earthquakes over power 7.5, some say 7.8. Those things are not really clear, but it was a very devastating event. It took place in the southeastern part of Turkey. And for the ones who may not came across, I want to summarize. 10 big cities were hit. Over 15 million people in these cities live and they were affected. There are more buildings who are collapsed than the buildings who are not collapsed. In these 10 different cities, lots of people are still under the ruins. Number of deaths gonna rise every day. They say over 6,000, but some say 10,000 buildings have collapsed. And when you make a rough calculation of in these buildings there are 100 people, and then when we make the calculation, it's an incredibly bad amount of number, which means hundreds and thousands of people are dead and millions of people are now homeless. It's now it's happening in the hardest time of the year, which is really the cold winter. Some of these places are under snow, and because it is on the insides of the country, at night it's -2, -3, -5 degrees Celsius. Because the infrastructure is ruined, most of the places do not have electricity, do not have heating. Unfortunately, in a city called Antakya, which is really big and in terms of history and incredible bears, it's really hard to find even water and bread, not even food. And on these cities, there are so many refugees. Some of the cities bear over 200,000 refugees, over 1 million refugees around these areas as well. The roads and the airports are also closed because these places are mostly around the mountains. It's really hard to reach there. Some of my friends were able to, some of my friends are on the road. It's really hard to send the basic needs of the people. And because we're talking about 15 million, anything that we're trying to do is really hard. Clean water is not available in most of the places because the sewage system and the clean water system got mixed up. Bread to eat, meal to share is quite hard as well. So we need all the supports that you can do from all over Turkey right now in some places of the world. Cooks, doctors, miners, construction workers are coming, but it's not becoming enough. We still hear the voices under the ruins, and people are waiting for some teams to help them to move the big concrete pieces of the buildings from them. But the hope is lessening every day. Maybe you know that Turkey was also going through a big economical crisis. And by itself, that was a big thing. And on top of this coming economical things, we need all the support that you can give in the level of existence. And we cannot overcome this without the support of other countries. So your support is very valuable. And I want to attach some NGOs here that we believe that are working fairly for the people there. Because also fairness in these times, unfortunately, is questioned by many of the systems. As Turkish people who have been through so much, I wanted to attach their contacts. And we are financially and emotionally and physically are trying to support these. So I wanted to share the ones that we are a part of. On another day, I want to summarize what we are trying to do as Refika's Kitchen. But first, I wanted to call for the help of the whole country. There were so many news from all over the world, some really supportive, some were weird. But I want to thank our Greek neighbors, on the news that they have shared, on the reactions that they have given. Maybe, I'm half secret. It touched to me so much, and it meant so much.
Καλημέρα σας, καλημέρα σε όλους. Και ναι, αυτές είναι εικόνες απόλυτης φρίκης.
There are so many emails from you guys asking whether we're okay, whether what you can do. They mean a world to me. It is such an incredible feeling of support, emotional support from you guys. It means so much. Thank you for those as well. So if financially you can do it, if physically you can do something, we are here. If nothing you can do, a prayer on however you believe, it would mean a world to us as well. Thank you so much. Lots of love. We'll overcome this somehow, but together we'll be stronger. Take care.